The court keeps charges in place against the former North Kingstown basketball coach. Aaron Thomas allegedly performed inappropriate, at times nude, fat tests on students.
NBC 10's Allegra Zaymore tells us where the case goes from here.
This case has been making its way through the court since 2022, and it looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see how all of this plays out after Aaron Thomas's motion to dismiss the charges against him was rejected today by a judge. The former high school basketball coach has pleaded not guilty to charges of second-degree child molestation and second-degree sexual assault. He's accused of performing body fat tests on student athletes for years, while some were allegedly naked and alone with him.
The defense has to show that there's no evidence whatsoever of showing purposes of sexual gratification. And this happened in the Larry Nassar case, where there's a medical professional, or in this case, a teacher, saying, no, we were doing this as a fat test. And more often than not, that does not wash.
Thomas's attorney argued there was no probable cause to believe he committed the crimes, but Judge Thunberg did not agree. She stated Thomas was in a position of trust and authority conducting these tests on young people, asking them to undress and making physical contact with them. NBC 10 legal analyst Mark Dana says in looking at Judge Thunberg's decision, there are facts listed that, if accepted by a jury, could show Thomas's guilt.
She's not saying sexual gratification is there. She's saying there's enough evidence by which a jury can determine if there is sexual gratification, which is an element of the crime. And I think she pointed out to a lot of specific instances where a jury could find that.
Thomas's attorney also argued the sexual assault charge was filed outside the state's 3-year statute of limitations. But in her decision, the judge said it was filed just a few months before the time frame ended. Dana says that motion is typically filed to make sure evidence outside of the legal time frame is not considered in a trial.
He wants to make sure that no evidence can come in of the other boys that fall outside of the statute of limitations.
While Thomas is only facing the 2 criminal charges, the judge says police interviewed more than 30 former students who shared similar experiences. Dana says the next steps will likely be some additional motions, then ultimately picking a jury. In Wakefield, Allegra Zaymore, NBC 10 News.